Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about establishing your credit from scratch or from nothing. And I kind of want to give you an example really fast. So this is either for people that are just starting in life, so you're just realizing that credit does mean a lot, so I need to be able to learn more about this so you can decide how to make it better. Or sometimes, you know, like there's times where people might have run into problems in the past and then since then became afraid of it because maybe there was, you know, problems when you're younger, you're never really educated on it, your credit went bad and you're like, forget this, I'm not going to do credit anymore. So I just want to tell you a little story about one of my clients, okay? And I won't tell you her name, but it was somebody that I knew for years, and then she called me one day and said, hey, I just want to look at this. I've wanted a house so bad for so long, but my credit is bad. I've been embarrassed to call, but I just saw one of your videos and I just wanted to call you and just see if you could do something with me. And of course, this is a no judge zone, by the way, okay? So I'm not going to judge what you have. I've had my own problems and there's past videos on that if you want to look it up. But so this girl, you know, I got her information, we pulled her credit, and I was talking to her and I was like, hey, your credit is not that bad. Because what happens is that when you establish your credit scores and something bad happens, people can't collect forever. So what happened with her is it was years in the past and then she just got scared and walked away from credit. So all I had to do really, because when I pulled credit, there was no activity. If there's no activity on credit for 6 months, your scores will just go away. If there's something that's reporting bad, then it'll keep your scores bad. But if there's absolutely no credit reporting, it'll just take your scores away. So I pulled it and there was no scores. And there was just this really old stuff on her credit. So I said, hey, this is like an easy fix. Let's just have you open a credit card, like go to the bank that you normally bank with, open a credit card, and then so she did that. She went to the bank, she opened a credit card. I told her what to charge on the card to maximize her scores. Within a few months, she had credit, and she's now in process to purchase a house right now. So it's totally doable. Like, don't think that something, especially way in the past, is going to hold you back, or if you're just starting, that it's overwhelming. Literally, it's as simple as you just need to establish credit. Like, you really just need to establish credit. So it's a matter of just opening a credit card and start with one. And then you keep those balances really low on the credit card. So like, let's say you have a $500 credit card. So how the credit works is it works in ratios. If you have $500 and you owe $500, then you have zero available on that credit card. So that's what the credit doesn't like. It likes to see availability. So say you have that same $500 card and you only have $50 on it, then you have $450 available on it. And because your ratios of what you can spend are so good, that's what's going to make your scores go up. So when you get that first credit card, you just want to charge, like most people will give you like a $500 card. So I would charge like $50 on it. Make sure to look at the due date on that credit card. Make sure that you're paying that, you know, like whatever the payment is, you're going to pay it on time, because the worst thing you can do is get into a 30-day late. You want to always make sure you're paying your payments on time and never let that 30-day late happen, because literally one 30-day late can just shoot everything that you just did. It really knocks you down so much. So make sure to always pay attention to your due date on the credit card and keep the balance low. So you're not getting this credit card to say, oh yay, I got $500, let me go on a shopping spree. You're not doing it like that. You just want to be able to establish credit. So I would charge $50 on it, at max $100 on it, and then you pay it down. Like let's say if you charge $100, you pay it down to $50, and then right when you pay it down, then you charge it back up to $100. Then when it's due again, you pay it down to $50, and you keep doing that over like 6 months, and you watch, you're gonna have scores that you're so proud of. It really doesn't take a lot of things on your credit. It's just a matter of like persistently paying the bills on time, and it only really takes like 6 months for them to see that you're doing that and to see you like how you're paying those bills. So if you do it just like that, it's that simple. You're going to be so proud of your scores. And if you've been into trouble before and you've walked away from credit, it's not that hard. My friend just did it and she's in a house right now, and she didn't think she could get into a house. Also remember, sometimes what holds you back, if you've already had credit and you kind of walked away because you got into some trouble, they only have 7 years to collect. So like if you have a credit card and it's in bad standing and it's old and you're like, dang, I have this bad thing, I don't know what to do with it, I don't want to have to pay it at this point, 7 years is statute of limitations. So if it's been 7 years or close to that, just know that after that, if they still report it after 7 years, you can always dispute it and say statute of limitation on it. So for more tips or more suggestions, there's a link below. You can fill that out. If you give me your information, I'll reach out to you, or you can always give me a call and we can talk about your situation individually. Anyway, I hope you have a great day.